What's going on, everybody? Dependent Fanatic here. It's late night on a Wednesday night, and that is card night for Dependent Fanatic. And tonight, I actually split. Oh, come on, another parrot. She had to jump up on me. I split 2 games, and no. I don't know if I should keep that. That's something she does. She knows she screwed up earlier today by scratching Dad's car, trying to get up on the hood. And I let her outside, and she has not been inside since. Now she jumps up on my shoulder. I was gone all day, as I said. It is card night for Dependent Fanatic. And I split 2 games that gave me a winning night. That's what it did. And I won the draw for the first deal as well, which gave me 2 free games. So I was doing great on card night. Michigan basketball was down 16 points from what I hear. And I kept telling everybody at card night that don't worry, we're jacking too many threes. And we're not using our size. But Dusty May at halftime will make adjustments, and we will use our size to our advantage, and that's exactly what Michigan basketball did. Arizona lost, and it opens the door for Michigan to be the #1 overall team. Yes, Arizona lost to Kansas, a much better team than Michigan lost to. But the door is open for the #1 overall seed for Michigan after they came back from 16 down in the first half. I kept telling everybody at card night, Michigan's going to win because Michigan is going to score 50 points, and they're only going to allow 20 points in the second half. And that was pretty damn close. Michigan ended up winning by double digits after being down 16. It was an amazing effort. It was Dusty May. It was all the players, as he would say, stepping up. Michigan was jacking threes, trying to make this game a blowout early. It didn't happen this time. We are good at shooting threes. Look at the last 2 games. We're about 50% from 3. In this game, not so much. When the 3 is not going down, what do? Use your size, and Michigan has the best size in the nation. They got this one. It was a tough one. I was not going to bet this one either way. Michigan at Northwestern. Northwestern needed this one to possibly make an NCAA tournament. And Dusty May basically said that himself. Dusty May in the pre-conference said, we haven't really had practice on feeding the bigs because we are so great in transition and everything else. We haven't had to rely on half court. And in this game, Michigan relied on some half-court sets, and they got the job done, just like I thought they would. Dusty May said, no more threes. And Michigan won this game. Down 16. They said no more threes. That is guts. Any other team would fold down 16. Except for a team with size and endurance like Michigan and depth and everything else. Michigan got the job done versus Northwestern. Arizona couldn't get it done versus Kansas. Of course, a better team than Northwestern, but now both have one loss. There's one undefeated left, and it's from the MAC. And I'm wearing a Central Michigan coat here from the MAC. I think Miami of Ohio can go undefeated in the regular season, but what does it matter if you don't win in the NCAA tournament? So Michigan down 16 looked like they were going to take their second L, and said, no, we're not doing that. They adjusted. They came back. They dominated. And they won on the road versus a terrible Northwestern team. I don't know. You know, they were doing good. They were shooting threes. There's a reason they had a 16-point lead versus Michigan. They did all right in this one. Next is UCLA for Michigan at home. UCLA has to travel to Ann Arbor. And I think Michigan can add to their best season ever. The best start to a season ever, that is. Michigan has never been 21-1. Michigan never was 22-1. Now they're 23-1, or could be 23-1. Versus UCLA at home. This is awesome. It was a great night. I just got home. People turned in and went to bed, and I had to do a video about this because, you know, I didn't watch the whole game, but I had feelers out there. People at card night were relaying the message to me as I was dominating. And they said Michigan was down 16. It was 14, 13. The whole first half was terrible. But Michigan, from what I understand, came back. And as I said, I told every one of them, you can't stop Michigan's size. That's the one factor. And in the second half, Mara was blocking shots. Morris Johnson was putting the ball in the hoop down low. Size, it matters. McKinney, everyone missed threes for Michigan tonight. And they still won by 10. What was the final score? I didn't even get to see because we were out the door before that. I think it was a 10-point victory for Michigan after being down 16 points. Go Blue, baby. They're going to do it, You know, Arizona's still going to be probably number one in the resume ranking because of the wins that they have. But it depends on if Ohio State wins or not. If Ohio State all of a sudden is a good team going forward, Michigan beat them twice. So that would be added wins for Michigan in the resume ranking. We'll see. UCLA next. Go Blue. Down 16 to winning by double digits. Let's fucking go.